Good morning, Mincy. How we feeling?
Doing great, man. Just got to say, man, I love the fall. Loving the 65-degree weather. It's a beautiful morning, and two solid 4 and 2 weeks in a row. We're over 500 for the year. Time to get a third. It's a winning streak. It has happened before.
Yeah, Mincy. Also kind of rare in this segment yesterday. I saw you tweeting you like more than six plays this week. Like you're kind of in love with the board this weekend.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it's funny because I love the six pack every week, but sometimes there's only a few, and then man, I spent 3 or 4 hours trying to trim this thing down to six last night.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey man, I go hard for you guys. I want to keep this thing going, and I do think you're gonna hear some more NFL totals again because I have been red hot on those. But we'll go ahead and start this thing in college football, and I really like this first game. I mean, I think this maybe one of my favorite college games the whole season. And it's Florida State is heading to Clemson this week. And we've seen Clemson the last couple of years have done this where they, early on, remember they lost to Syracuse 2 years ago. They almost lost to Syracuse last year. They lost to Pitt a couple years ago. And it's kind of reignited the fire each time. And we've seen them get super hot from October to the end. And, man, Florida State not just do they suck, but they're still wearing the Knoll on the helmet, and everybody just wants to run it up on them. And Clemson and Florida State battle in recruiting. Clemson's coming off a bye after escaping that win in Chapel Hill against Mac Brown. I'm taking Clemson laying the 27, and I'm saying Clemson may win 63-7 here.
Where is this game at?
It's at Clemson.
Okay.
Clemson minus 27, first play on Saturday. Where are we going next?
We're going up to Madison, Wisconsin for what's going to be a real non-shootout here between the Michigan State Spartans and the Wisconsin Badgers. Michigan State may have one of the worst offenses I've ever seen this year, but they still play great defense with Mark D'Antonio. Wisconsin, we know they're back to their identity. Jonathan Taylor's run the ball really well. But, man, if the final in this thing's not Wisconsin 17, Michigan State 7, I don't know anything. I'm going under 40, even with it being that low. I just do not see where the points come from in this game.
Under 40, Wisconsin and Michigan State.
Yes.
Where are we heading next?
Well, okay, we're heading to the NFL. We're going to go ahead and head to the NFL.
Yeah, get there quick, man. You're cleaning up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of become the 1-1 Saturday and 3-1 Sunday have almost kind of become traditional the last couple of years. So we're going to try to change that this week. But we're starting with 8:30 a.m. early kick in London. It's the NFC South matchup. Saints fans got to be keeping a close eye on here because Carolina, they seem like they found something with that since Cam Newton went down. I feel like Christian McCaffrey's taking ownership of that team. They're playing Tampa and London, and everything we've kind of seen about us taking these Bills unders and it being 5-0, we just take that and think the opposite about the Bucs. The Bucs may be the best over team in the NFL. Because Jameis giveth and he taketh away. He'll throw it to your team. He'll throw it to our team. He'll throw it to his team. These games get wild, and I'm going over 47.5 in Carolina and Tampa. I think it's going to get wild on Sunday morning. NFC South game.
Love it. What you got? Pick number 4.
Pick number 4. We're going up to Minnesota, where last week there were all these stories. What's wrong with Kirk Cousins? Stephon Diggs wants to get traded. Yada yada. And Cousins finally has a 300-yard, couple touchdown game against the Giants. Everybody acting like everything is okay. It's not. The Giants can't stop anybody. And I'm going to go under 44 in Eagles-Vikings, even though it's in a dome. Biggest thing, Deshaun Jackson's still out. Man, I've watched a lot of Philly so far this year. Not really thrilled with the way their offense looks. Short passing game. Wentz didn't play too great. I think this is going to be a low-scoring defensive game, but we're going under 44 in Eagles-Vikings.
Eagles-Vikings from Minnesota under the 44. Pick number 5.
Pick number 5. Well, y'all, T-Bob's going to start laughing because this one's about as predictable as the sun coming up.
Yep.
Atlanta heading out to Arizona. Boy, I really like that over 49 call in that Atlanta-Texans game last week. 53-32. Yikes.
Wow.
Man, I just don't see how this thing doesn't get real wild with Atlanta and Arizona. I know Atlanta's 1-4 and needs to win. They can't. Deshaun Watson, 28 of 33, 420, 5 touchdowns last week. Arizona, say what you will, they got the first win last week. They're going to push the tempo. We're going over 51.5 in the desert. I just do not see how this game is a high-scoring game.
You should have heard what Deshaun Watson said after the game. No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
hear
kidding.
what you
We got fooled yesterday.
Nobody did. I did. I got duped. I got duped.
We played an internet hoax, somebody acting like Deshaun Watson, and we said that it was his actual sound. It might as well have been, though. What's the over on that, Benny Boy?
51.5.
Love it.
Final play of the
finally,
weekend.
We got last play of the weekend, not a total play. Look, this is one of those, people always roll their eyes when I do this, but, man, you're never as good or as bad as you are on Sunday or Monday night football. And in America, we love the armchair quarterback and overreact to what we see. And don't get me wrong, the Niners beat the just hell out of Cleveland Monday night. And I thought Nick Bosa with the flag sack dance, the points for creativity were off the chart.
Yep.
But I'm not ready to anoint the Niners second coming yet. And they're heading to play the Rams this week. And the Rams, Greg Zuerlein missed that field goal by like half a foot for them to fall to 3-2. You never want to say must win this early in the year, but Seattle's 4-1, Niners are 4-0, Rams are 3-2, hosting the Niners at 4-0 this week. I think the Rams really need this game. The Rams are only a 3-point favorite, and I'm taking the Rams. I like them a lot this week.
-3 L.A. Rams for the final play of the weekend. So to recap, Clemson -27 on Saturday versus Florida State. Take the defending national champs, Whiskey and Michigan State from Wisconsin, from Camp Randall, under the 40 there. On Sunday, Carolina, Tampa Bay from London, an early morning play for you on Sunday, over the 47.5. Eagles, Vikings, -44. Arizona, Atlanta from Arizona, over the 51.5. So a couple of total plays for you on Sunday. And then on Sunday night, L.A. taking on the 49ers. Take the home team. Take the Rams there, -3. Most shocking performance from the NFL weekend last week was your guy, was Pat Mahomes and Kansas City. Getting Indianapolis Colts coming into Arrowhead and beating them on their home turf on Sunday night.
Yeah, I feel like we can only lose so many people. Offensive line banged up. Didn't have Tyreek. Didn't have Watkins. I'm hobbling around a little bit, not moving very well. Just kind of feel like we got just destroyed at the line of scrimmage on both sides of football by a Colts team that's got a very strong offensive line. We got a good bounce back situation. It's gonna be a fun game at home against Houston this week. The big thing is I know people are worried about my ankle, but I think I'm feeling all right.
Hey, Mintzy, give me two thoughts here. Give me the biggest college football games this weekend. Give me a thought on the Red River Shootout, which I'm not changing the title there, between Oklahoma and Texas, and then this one right here in Baton Rouge with LSU and Florida.
Okay, first one, I might take Texas on the money line at like +350 or 4-1 just on principle, because we know how good Tom Herman underdog teams are. But the problem is Texas has 3 DBs that are really banged up, and so I'm concerned about them being banged up going into the Oklahoma game. But still, it's a rivalry game. I thought even with Texas losing to LSU, I just think LSU's awesome this year. I think Texas showed pretty well in that game, so I kind of think that's going to be a closer game. Texas could win, and then the big one, Jordy. Honestly, y'all are going to laugh, but man, LSU -13.5 was the one that barely missed the cut on the 6-pack. I think LSU's going to beat the hell out of Florida.
Minty, I said the same thing all this morning.
Damn it, Mintz, that's so good to hear.
I just don't see. Look, Florida. Don't get me wrong. I think that it was the perfect storm last week. They caught Bo Nix, true freshman, on the road.
Yep.
The only thing that does worry me about this game was last year Florida up front whipped LSU at the line of scrimmage and caused a lot of problems for Burrow. That's my only real concern. Kyle Trask hadn't started a road game since he was 14.
14!
I don't think their offense is that great. And, man, I just think LSU last week, I know people aren't going to talk a ton about the Utah State game, but during the Les Miles era, LSU wins that game like 24-14. I thought that was like kind of a championship effort, outgaining them by over 500, being focused at 11 a.m. And I think this defense is, everybody's been hearing LSU's offense is so good, man. LSU's defense is getting everybody back up front this week. I think they're going to put on a show against the Gator offense that does not have a lot of talent.
4-2 over the last 2 weeks.
That's the exact same breakdown that I just gave in the first segment of the show. That makes me, it's very validating.
4-2 over the last couple of weeks. Mixing it up with Mintz airs 3 to 6 o'clock on 100.7 The Ticket in Shreveport and Bossier. I've got no idea what our guys got going on right now, but it sounds
breathing kind of
very, very active, Mintzy. Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Hey, man, I'm about to go run around and run a couple miles on this beautiful morning. Y'all fellas take it easy.
Yes, sir.